welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more Sistas Season 8 content. Cousins, y'all seen the title of this video, y'all already know what I'm about to get into. It's the recap and review of Sistas Season 8 Episode 17. They titled this one, Call Me By His Name. Girl, whew, that title is tough. It's tough, and some questions into that I need to get into. Because as y'all already know how I do it around here, it's storyline time. Yes, it is, cousins. First on the doggone docket, it's Gary. Oh, yeah. And a few other people. We got Hudson, and we're introduced to a new character. I wouldn't call her a character, probably extra, but anyway, she did add some. She gave us some news she added some news we could use, girl. Nurse Erica. Yes, we gonna include her up in this. Girl. Pull Nurse Erica. Pull Nurse Erica. Girl. Now y'all know per the synopsis, Gary is trying to get out of these doggone restraints. But Hudson don't want to let him out. And Hudson is saying it's for his own protection. It's up for his own protection. You supposed to, Gary, in his mind, you know what I'm saying? Gary don't know who Hudson is. He just see him as a friendly guy or whatever at this point. But now that Hudson is sedating him and restraining him, he don't feel so safe around Hudson at all, girl. He do not feel safe at all, child. And I'm just like, you know what? All right, Gary. But then he had his flashback, cousins. He had a flashback of when him and Hudson was in his office and Hudson was putting his name on putting other his stuff or whatever, his insurance and stuff, well, her insurance policy and stuff like that or whatever, and all her accounts. Girl, Gary was getting ready to take all this girl money, including the insurance policy money, girl. Gary is, and still is out of his doggone mind, girl. Out of his mind. So he, of course, came to the conclusion that Hudson works for him. Yeah, he do. Now, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, cousins. Within all these scenes with Gary in this hospital and how he was speaking and stuff like that, the memory loss is seeping in to be real. It's seeming kind of real, but it's not giving. I guess he remember bits and pieces at a time when it's mentioned to him or whatever. So I guess if Andy was mentioned to him, he could possibly have a flashback of being at that penthouse. Yeah. Yes, cousins. I believe it is that way. So he just may have lost his memory. He did, but he getting it back slowly, bits and pieces at a time. You know what I'm saying? Giving a sentence or some type of name. You know what I'm saying? Then he starts to remember pictures or whatever. Then he starts to have like little flashbacks, and his memory is coming back to him or whatever. So yeah, it's possible that fool lost his memory for real, but it was temporary, girl. But Gary, the whole time in this hospital, he just confused. Well, if you supposed to be my friend and you work for me, why you got me strapped up? Why you got me strapped up like this? And if you would do this to me, I wonder what my enemies would do to me. And he had to remind, but fool stab you. They would do that, and they did that. So, I mean, I don't understand what you don't understand. But he let him know, this is for your own protection. We're protecting you from yourself at this point, I guess. It just don't make no sense. Because then Gary asked for Andy or whatever, and Hudson said, I don't understand what it is with your obsession with this girl. You need to let her go or whatever. And plus, she betrayed you, and I would never betray you like that. But look what you're doing to him now. You got this man locked up against his own will, girl. What else? See, with him remembering and Hudson typing on that doggone computer, what else do you remember? Because I feel like Hudson is the one who signed Gary estate over to himself. You know what I'm saying? I really believe he did that himself. Gary ain't do that. Like, this wasn't a plan. Hudson did that himself, which makes me feel like Hudson had something to do with that man getting stabbed. That's what brought me to that. And I'm like, Hudson, what else was you typing up on that computer you got there, Hudson? Like, girl, Hudson. I told y'all it had to be something underlying. And while he was doing all that stuff for Gary on that computer, I believe he made himself gave himself soul rights over Gary or his what you call that, girl? I can't even get it out. The rights over his life, period. Just, I guess that's it. I'm going with it. Correct me in them comments, cousins, because I know y'all got me. I'm lost in thought right here because, girl, this information here, girl, this is new and extremely good information that we can use. That's news we can use. Now, y'all know I got questions that need answers when it comes to that. Because, Hudson, why you acting like that? But, girl, let's move on. Not move on, but let's move on. Slide a little bit further or whatever. And into Nurse Erica. Now, poor Nurse Erica. She being as nice as she could be. She's such a sweet girl or whatever, girl. And I don't feel like she deserves what Gary is about to get her into. Now, Gary, being himself, asked her to release him from them restraints because they was so uncomfortable or whatever. And, you know, I can't move like that, whatever. And I guess it worked. Then he started flirting with her, calling her beautiful, good looking and stuff like that. Girl, just flirting. I guess to get his news he could use because he definitely asked her, what you heard about me? And he said, she told him, look, personally, I don't go digging and gossiping with none of these other people or whatever, but I did hear from them that you was a wealthy businessman who got stabbed at his wedding or whatever, and I feel so sorry for you. I'm sorry that happened to you or whatever. And he asked her, to do some things for her too. He wanted her to release him from the restraints and also go get his clothes that he came here with. Now, she was able to get all of the clothes or whatever that he came there with except for the shirt or whatever. And she definitely tell him but before all this, she tell him about them student loans. And he tell her, I can pay off your student loans or whatever if you do something for me in return. And that was to go get his clothes or whatever so he can go ahead and get up out of here. Girl, when she returned to him, girl, she had all his clothes minus his shirt and a phone, girl. So when he pick up the phone, cousin, when he pick up that doggone phone, he scrolls down and see Hayden name. Oh, Hayden, this must be my friend. So that portion of his memory ain't come back yet. That portion did not come back yet. Gary, I don't think it's a good idea to call Hayden, girl. He got some other female calling you his name. He got Tamara calling him your name. I don't know. Hayden, he reached a new level. We gonna get to him in a second, though, cousins. But, girl, Gary said, I'm back, and I still got it. And that right there made me feel like this fool didn't lose his memory. See, I'm caught across with this whole situation, whatever. Because he do have temporary memory loss, because he is getting some of his memory back, like I said. But if you see the name Hayden, wouldn't that bring you flashbacks of what Hayden did? I'm trying to see if he going to get some flashbacks. If he see Hayden's face, if he call Hayden to come pick him up, girl, it's going to be messy, cousins. Real messy. Girl, let's get up over Gary. Because I don't think Gary going to pay that girl student loans, though. That ain't happening. Poor Erica. And now they didn't call her home. They going to catch her on camera, giving him all his stuff and releasing him. Watch, cousins. I'm telling y'all, that's what's about to happen. But let's move on to Brookhaven Bank, girl. Well, this lady come in and just insults Maurice after he don't want to roll her coins in, girl. He don't want to roll her little coins up so she could cash them in and get her some dollars. Girl, so it's Maurice and Paige or whatever when this customer come up. And it's because the customer does not have a bank account or whatever. He can't use the coin machine for her. Instead, he give her some coin wrappers and say you're going to have to wrap them yourself or whatever to get them cashed out. Because you're not a customer, I can't use the coin machine for you. That's reserved for account holding customers. And the lady get pissed off. You gonna sit up there and act all fabulous and stuff like that? See you alphabet boys. Girl, I mean, just going to town on Maurice. Y'all have these attitudes. We already let y'all marry each other. What more do you want from us? What the? Like, these people aliens. Goddamn. I mean, just speaking like these people aliens and they're from another country and all kind of stuff. Girl, these is United States citizens. You talking to this man like this? You felt like, girl. So during this, Paige ended up stepping in, cousins. Paige, girl, stepping in and taking up for Maurice. Literally, taking up for Maurice. Man, we don't serve homophobic people, so we will not be doing business with you. We do not judge up in this bank. Now, Paige did that because now we finding out Paige got a gay brother, and Paige was in all support of the LGBTQ community or whatever. A part of a club and everything, girl, in her high school. Girl, it tripped me out because Maurice asked her for her brother number, girl. I'm done. Do your brother do brothers? Girl, done. So Maurice is realizing that Paige is not that bad after all or whatever. And the girl asked him, can you please call me Paige and not Penny? Girl, he said, we getting there. No, Maurice called that girl by her name, child. He do end up calling her by her name when Sabrina woke up. And Sabrina just looking like, girl, what's going on with y'all? Like, she said, y'all is weird. Yeah, they acting weird. They just partially made up or whatever, girl. Hey, Sabrina said, I don't know what's going on, but if y'all say y'all made up and it's peace in this bank, I'm all for it. Continue doing what you're doing. Girl, and I guess the way Sabrina said that, whatever, they suspected Sabrina might be going through something because she got an attitude or whatever. Her energy ain't where it's supposed to be or where it's normally at, girl. Y'all know Sabrina's still going through it with Rich because when she walked up to Maurice and Paige before she get there, whatever, she called her Rich. He forwarded her calls to voicemail. So you really acting sour, Rich? He acting like a whole female. Your girlfriend. Guys, I quit. Girl, she calling him. Girl, Rich is at his juice bar talking to Jordan, girl. And he's laying on his back looking at his phone. Just every time the girl calls, he presses ignore like it's a fucking game. All right, Rich. Your girlfriend. He's sitting at the juice bar with Jordan. There through thick and thin is his girlfriend. Girl, I'm done. There for anything. His girlfriend. God, quick. I'ma stop. But he was at the juice bowl with his girlfriend. Girl. He was at the juice bowl with Jordan. And Jordan sitting there like, dude, you so much into your phone like this is gonna fall into you and kick you in your ass or something, he said. And Rich just like, I'm just ignoring all Sabrina's phone calls because I don't feel like dealing with her and her stuff right now. She did do nothing. You walked in that bank and made assumptions and wasn't nothing even going on. It wasn't even going on like that. He made it seem like the girl was on top of the desk scoring the man. No, she was not. For you to run off like a little boy. Girl, oh, distasteful. Girl, I can't. So him and Jordan end up having a conversation about it, whatever. And Jordan just like, you ran about it without getting an explanation from her. So you really don't know what happened. No, but you can't trust the man because he's up to. Nigga, worry about yourself and what you doing. Don't give him the opportunity if you if you standing that strong on it. If you feel that strong about that situation. Don't let it happen by your actions with your woman, not about what another man trying to do. I wouldn't be concerned. I would be concerned with what I'm doing with my woman so I could prevent her from going to that man. Ooh, you realize that by you worrying about that man more than your woman, you opening the door for that man with your worry by doing what you're doing. Man, he don't get it. He don't get it. Oh my goodness, girl. It's knowledge went to college. Boy, you girl, horrible. Horrible. But Jordan ended up telling him that you worrying about some other dude or whatever. You need to be worrying about your girl and how she feeling about this and what happened. What actually happened. Let her tell you or whatever. Stop running off before you get your answer. Child, he gonna try to turn it back around on him. Oh, you talking about like how Penelope ran you off from Andy. Girl, it all kind of trying to flip it back. No, this ain't about him. This about you. Talking about he can't talk because of how he handled the whole Andy situation. You don't even want to talk to that girl, which is true. And that's because his sister is controlling his narrative. Him not taking back his power. Penelope got all that in her pocket, girl. All that in her pocket. So, I'm trying to see something. What you gonna get back, really? What are you gonna get back? Child, tragic. Here, cousins is just tragic. Girl, so, he said, you know what, you right, or whatever. But, you need to lay off Sabrina or whatever. So, I guess this is what pushes Jordan to call Andy to ask to speak with her. And Andy, off the dump, tell him, I'm not coming to your house. We not going to Rich Juice Bar. We need what you call it? A space, basically. But me and you can talk without being interrupted and stuff like that. And nobody else is there because I don't want to get nobody else involved in our situation or our drama. So he do agree to meet her at the restaurant, girl. It turned out being the same restaurant that Robin and Penelope is at, girl. Just talking. Child, off the dump, Jordan. I'm sorry. I didn't know they was gonna be here or whatever. I'm so sorry. We can leave or whatever if you want to. Whatever. She said that's okay. And when she said that's okay, he gonna say, "Should we go over there and greet him?" No. This is just me and you. Ooh, baby. Look, I don't want to have no conversations with nobody else. Period. Okay. Period. Because I stretched all the way up into that. I wasn't supposed to do that, but at least I got there. Because, girl, it's just a lot going on. Cousins. So let's talk about Hayden and Tamara, girl. Hayden, this whole episode is about you. Call me by his name. It's all about you wanting Tamara to call you Gary. Because you feel like y'all spicing it up and stuff like that, and you do all this nasty kink and stuff on this video. I want you to do the same with me. So you calling his name should just be vanilla and slide right off your tongue. I don't think so, Hayden. You sound like you obsessed with Gary. Was you and Gary butt buddies, Hayden? Did y'all have something going on in between the sheets? Huh? What's going on? Because Tamara is confused. Like, either you obsessed with him or you gay. Which one? Pick one. What's going on or whatever? What is going on? He gonna insult this girl and everybody who ever messed with Gary. Y'all dumb. I don't see how y'all falling for him. How y'all gonna fall for him like that? You jealous, gay, or obsessed? Which one? Girl, I can't take it. I cannot take it. Girl, it's giving he obsessed with Gary for real. Because look how he acting. Girl, no. Look how he is acting because I couldn't get with it. I couldn't wrap my head around it because, no, this ain't it. This is not it, Hayden. It's giving you obsessed for real. And then come to find out these fools ain't go to college together. He been knowing him since college days. So I guess when they was around that age of college, I guess. That's what he meant. But anyway, that was confusing as hell. Cause you say it's no since college. That means you went to college with him. You went to college with him. Oh, y'all could have been in a club together from different colleges. I don't know, girl. It just was all confusing to me at that point. Like, what is it with y'all? What is it really? Cause, please make up y'all mind. Make up y'all mind. And the way he obsessing over this boy is, Like Tamara said, it's giving y'all used to run trains on girls in the same room at the same time, and y'all was checking out each other's features, and then y'all had secret sessions by yourself. That's what I said to Tamara about him and Hudson. Girl, let me tell you. Girl, when she said that, I fell out. I said, yeah, now they on to something. Because it don't make sense. None of this makes sense. Like, what is going on? And he said he done with the whole situation or whatever. He don't even care, because the lines Gary be crossing, that's lines you ain't supposed to be crossing. He just done. And that's when Tamara asked him, is that the reason why you wanted to kill him? And it was just all silent. So I guess this was the cliffhanger to leave us to come to the next episode to find out what he gonna see. Which I said they was gonna do. They gonna stretch that. Definitely gonna stretch that, cousins. But let's get into this storyline with Penelope and Robin, girl. And it come to find out, it ain't Robin trying to find out. It ain't Robin trying to find out about Andy. It's Penelope trying to find out about what Andy and Robin had going on. Y'all see how they turned around? Why did y'all end things? Why is it your business, girl? I'm your lawyer. I'm not into getting into my personal business. And this ain't about Andy. We talking about you and what you think you did. And trying to get you off this case. Like, why is you so worried about me and Andy? And my guess is Penelope trying to get this information for either for herself or whatever, or to keep Jordan further away from Andy, because she know that them two is in love, and you can't stop love. You can't stop it. It's girl. Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. Yes, it will, cousins. I said it, cause they in love, girl. And ain't nothing Penelope could do about that unless she reveals some stuff about Andy from Robin to Jordan. Girl, that'd be crazy if she doing it for both. She want Robin for herself, but she don't want Jordan for Andy. Oh, this is crazy. This is so crazy, girl. Like Robin said. That girl didn't do nothing to you. She did nothing to you. In fact, the reason why I'm here is because of her. You should be grateful. She not concerned about that because she still feel like in her tiny little ball brain child that Andy and Gary set her and her brother up. And Robin had to tell her, no, Gary, yeah, you right about that, but you wrong about Andy. Andy is not that type of person. And was she not, cousins? Andy really not that type of person to set people up like that. Not like that, girl, at all, or whatever. And then on top of that, he told her, didn't Andy warn you about Gary? And this fool, oh yeah, all that because she wanted him to herself. Girl, go sit your dumb ass down. Don't nobody want Gary. Girl, just disgusting. Because it's the disgust. I just was like, girl, you still with the garbage truck juice, girl. Sis. Let it go. Let it go, girl. What is your problem? When Robin told her that girl not like that, she said, well, whatever the case may be, she wanted to, try to change the subject real fast. No, sis. Let's talk about this. Because you ain't wrapped too tight in the membrane. You're not wrapped too tight up there. She said, oh, well, and you're going to feel that way because I know she's still in your heart. Duh! But still in all, it's because it's the honest truth. It's because it's the honest truth. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That girl really is not like that. And for you to still be sitting up here doing all this betrothal, girl, He do honestly tell her, we not here to talk about Andy. We here to discuss a strategy to get you off of this case. And let me tell you this. Why you won't trust your friend Jason? Agent Y is not to be trusted. He's using you for his gain in the office. He not worrying about your well-being, and that's not your friend. It's not. That's his job to play like he your friend. He not your friend, sis. He not. But he told her some truth. And she tell him, well, he tell her, I'm trying to be there and be the best interest in her for you or whatever. You know, when it comes to this case or whatever, just don't trust him. Don't trust him. Look how he tried. Girl, I wouldn't trust somebody either. Try to turn my words around, switch them around, girl. Turn and twist them, girl, just to make it fit what they believe is the narrative. I don't think so. And Robin tell her, look, all I'm asking you to do is help me help you. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, girl. And girl, she end up telling him thank you, expressing her gratitude and things like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. But girl, while they sitting there, I guess he had some kind of feather in his beard or whatever. And she wanted to get it out or whatever, and it was on her fingertip. And she gonna tell him make a wish, bitch. And while she doing that or whatever, that's when Andy and Jordan walk into the restaurant or whatever, and then they notice them. And that's how that scene connects with Andy and Jordan's scene, girl. It's crazy. It's crazy, girl. But we're going to have to get on over here to this doggone airport. We got to get over here to this airport, girl. Danny then flicked the damn coffee in Leonard's face. And it was well deserved. Because Leonard, like I told y'all, Danny, the same way Leonard went put in that complaint, Danny could have went complain about him too. Insulting her at work. That's harassment. So she could put a suit on him too. And I think that's going to be what's going to happen. Because while them two having words or whatever, Miss Brown from the HR investigation thing or whatever, she overheard and she walked over. Nah, she see Danny flick the cold coffee in the man's face and everything, girl. And I don't think she'll against it. Because of what he was saying. Like, literally insulting Danny. He had words. I have married while you have a bag that you was on to get the position that you in. Oh, okay, Leonard. Okay, Leonard, come in here every day smelling like marijuana and doing what you doing. Just, I mean, girl, all the insults. You don't even know her like that. And she was smoking a vape. Dude, he pushed it, girl. I done insulted Leonard and filed a complaint of insult against him in HR. I guess both of us would have had complaints that day, girl, because Leonard. Leonard. But the whole airport scene do start off with Tony and Danny, talking. Tony at the desk talking about something. We need to talk about what happened in HR. This is not the place to do it. See, Tony don't think before he act. What didn't you think about y'all just leaving that office and then being called together again at the desk on camera? Go ahead. I'm going to talk to you when you get home. That's it. That's all. Don't do this here. You're going to get them people even more fuel to add to the damn fire, Tony. Girl. So, I guess, while Leonard and Danny is arguing, I guess Miss Brown must have overheard the whole thing and watched it happen or whatever. And I hope she heard what Leonard was saying. I really do. I hope she heard what Leonard was saying or whatever, and she write him up or possibly fire him because he's the one that triggered all this. All because he was jealous. Girl, Danny told that boy, you gonna pay for sex for the rest of your life. I was done laughing. I said, no, Daddy, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that, sis. Girl, she did it. She did it, girl. I was dying, laughing. Cousins, girl, Danny, girl. Oh my goodness, girl. But she was warning him. She told him, "You telling me I come to work smelling like marijuana? You come to work smelling like coffee?" And he said, "What? I don't wear any coffee since, girl." Flicked that drink and said, "Now you do." Ooh, that's what he get though, cousins, because he went too far. He went too far, for real. And I'm glad that lady was there to hear all that go down, cousins. I'm so glad. Because he deserved that. He deserved it, cousins. But cousins, I forgot to tell y'all, when Sabrina was in her office or whatever, Pam ended up calling her to check on their business plan being done or whatever. And Sabrina do let her know I ain't get to it yet or whatever. I had a lot of stuff going on in the office. And she tell her, well, Miss Marie won't see that thing signed still to deliver today or whatever, or tomorrow or whatever. But take your time, no rush or whatever. But girl, it's when Sabrina is so desperate to talk to somebody, she leans on Pam. Girl, I don't think that was a good idea. I don't. And even though Pam said she wasn't really listening to what Sabrina was saying, because Pam said she had to put Sabrina on mute and set the phone down and continue working in the salon. Girl, the disrespect. You told me that you was considered an honorary sister. You supposed to hear me out. Or let me know that you had work to do and that you was going to call me later so that you could share this news with me. Girl, Pam is just, oh, wow. Wow, I cannot, girl. So when she finally did pick the phone back up or whatever, child, Pam, tell her I wasn't listening to nothing you were saying because your story was boring. Damn. So sister my ass, Pam, girl. You're wrong for that, Pam. That's not something you do to your friends now. Child. Just crazy. She said, make sure you have the business plan so a spot tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hang up. And Sabrina just looking at the phone like, wow. Yeah, y'all need to go ahead and kick that girl out y'all's circle. That ain't it. Look how she did that girl like that. Because let's go on over to Zatima Boulevard with Zach and Fatima talking about how they gonna set Hayden and Samara up. But before that conversation happens, of course, Zach wanted to know why Andy called her over there. And she had to tell him it wasn't exactly Andy that called me over there. It was Miss Marie. Miss Marie wanted to have a session with us so she could read us for filth. Girl, I'm just playing. But she just basically, she wanted to check them and get them information, girl, and empower them a little bit or whatever, girl. They really needed it, cousins. We all needed that table talk from Miss Marie. I don't care. That means the audience included, girl. Cousins. Y'all know we needed to hear Miss Marie speak because, girl, it was everything. It was everything to me. Yes, it was, cousins. I love that table talk with Miss Marie, girl. She need a card for mentorship or something, girl. But them two, they talking about how they gonna set Samara and Hayden up or whatever to rat on each other or whatever. And they said they could do this by first issuing that video to the people. No, Fatima said no. Don't issue that video to them people. We need to take advantage of this. We need to turn them against each other. We need to, before any of this even happened with the police, we need to turn them against each other because for sure, they gon' rat on each other. They definitely gonna rat on each other, girl. Child. And everybody's saying, girl, don't trust them people. Well, of course not, because y'all know Agent Y about to take credit for all this, and he did shit. Y'all already knew. But they gonna use that video footage to turn them against each other or whatever, girl. So they gonna pay them a visit. Girl, have fun keeping Zach on that boy ass. Have big fun. Big fun, girl. Have fun for real. Because then something interesting happened to cousins. Girl, we back at Karen's house, girl. Miss Lisa still up in there telling her daughter. What she did? As soon as Karen walked in, girl, let me say this. When I say she said this with full power and authority, sit down. Where you been at, girl? Oh, shit, girl. Mom, this is my house, mama. Well, technically, it's Miss Lisa's house, too, but she be helping her with all of it. Girl, never mind. I'm going to stop. So she just tell her mom about Andy wanting to do it on speakerphone at first or whatever, but she suggested that she come over, that she gonna come over there herself or whatever. Girl, Miss Lisa had to say file Andy and everything, girl, not knowing Andy was trying to keep her friend comfortable and safe. She ain't want her up there. But girl, y'all know since Karen heard, that Miss Marie wanted her over there, yeah, she best getting. This was concerning her business too. Girl. Man, how Miss Lisa scared me, girl. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down, girl. I sat down too. I sat down, girl, because like I said, she said that with full power and authority, girl. They shot through my screen, girl. She told Karen, you stubborn just like your daddy. That's why I got you a babysitter. I got help. And she told her, well, how you going to call me stubborn and you a whole ex-Marine who rides her Harley everywhere she go? Talking about I'm stubborn. Girl, Miss Lisa even tell her, girl, well, anyway, I cooked some food for you or whatever. You know what? Don't try to sweeten the moment. How you just try to thug style handle your daughter, and y'all think y'all gonna ease the moment with food. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that food and still be startled and mad at the same time. I don't care. Girl, so she do ask her mom about the shop and stuff like that. Y'all know it was taking Miss Lisa everything in her soul not to tell her daughter what she had caught Pam and Trey doing in that office on that desk, girl. Y'all already knew. Girl. But girl, what shocks me is Miss Lisa said, I got backup because I got to go or whatever. I got somebody who going to look up after you who is concerned about you staying home and concerned about the well-being of them babies. Yes. Don't worry, they going to be here in a second, girl. And in a second pass, girl, guess who not going to do? It's Aaron. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? We been looking for you, Aaron. I'm glad Miss Lisa has your number on speed dial. Girl, she basically told Karen it's for her own good. Because she needs to sit her ass down. She wasn't going to listen, girl. But Miss Lisa said you're going to understand as soon as you give birth to them children why I'm so protective of you. My seed. And that is very much true because I'm the same way about my babies too, Miss Lisa. I'm not mad at all, girl. I'm not mad. But, girl, when Miss Lisa leave, they have a sit or whatever. And Karen just still in disbelief that her mama would do something like this and get him to come over there and babysit her. But I guess Miss Lisa was in her own way playing Cupid child. I really believe that. She was kind of sort of playing Cupid, cousins. I'm not mad at that. Oh, because y'all know how Miss Lisa used to feel about the preacher man / the accountant / John. Girl, y'all know. Y'all know how she felt about that man, girl. Just crazy. Crazy. But, girl, he started telling her, Karen, I actually do care about you. You know what? I care about you and both of them babies or whatever. It smelled like your mama had cooked something in that kitchen. What she cooked? Yeah, her lasagna is to die for, John. Girl. So he telling Karen, look, sit down and relax or whatever. But then she tell him, sit down and relax. After he said he won't go get both of them some food, girl. As soon as he relaxed, girl, she kissed him. Okay, Karen making the first move. Honey, pregnant lady. Girl, what you got going on there? Girl, is you hot? She hot, yo. She hot, girl. But Aaron is confused. And I know why he confused. Because any other day, she not interested in him like that. She's not interested in him like that. She's not. She don't have him on her. She don't have him on her list. And he concerned about that. He said, because any other day you insult me and running after Zay. And then when it don't work, you come back to me. So what's your game? What's to you? And she just like, Erin, me and Zach is over with. Zach is over. Or whatever. It's over with me and him. And I'm trying to give us this chance. I guess that's what she was trying to tell him. And he like, can I be honest with you? Like, dude, why now? And she believed that now's the time. And y'all know why now's the time. Because she done figured out she can't get Zachary Taylor back. It's over for her. It's over. Ain't no more Karen and Zach. It's over. It's Zatima now. That's what it is. And Zatima's having a baby. Zatima. Girl. Oh my goodness. So Erin, it's time to you to come step in, play and play your part. Play your part, Erin. That's what she wants you to do. You better play that part well. Keep this girl well. Please keep her sane, Erin. Please. Don't have nobody coming running this girl apartment calling you John and shit. Don't nobody need all that drama over here, Erin, because, it rhymes. We don't need them problems. We already got our eyes open in the middle of our head on you. Still got eyes on you, because you is up to something. You and Gary is up to something, girl. And we going to figure this shit out. We going to figure it out. Because that's it for the recap and review of Sistas. Season 8, episode 17. Call me by his name. Girl, when I tell y'all that doggone title took me, because it took me to a place. I said, oh no, this ain't it. This ain't it, cousins. But I get this episode a 10 out of 10. Recommend for everybody. And they grandma cousins. Girl, I loved it. I loved it. All right, writers. Y'all trying to do something here. I see what y'all doing. And it's appreciated. I'm showing my gratitude to y'all, girl. But cousins, that's it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, baby. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.